Chicago feels colder the second Tariq touches down. Not because of the weather, but because of the rules. In New York, Tariq learned how to move quietly, how to play smart, and how to let other people pull the trigger for him. Chicago is different. Here, hesitation gets you killed, and mistakes are paid for in blood. Tariq is not here to visit. He is here because the war around Tommy is spreading fast, and staying neutral is no longer an option. The streets of Chicago are already on fire when Tariq arrives. Crews are watching every corner, alliances are shaky, and nobody trusts anyone new. Tariq understands something right away. If people see him as weak, he becomes a target. If they see him as smart but harmless, he becomes a tool. So he chooses a third option: fear. Fear is the only language that works in this city. And Tariq is ready to speak it. This is the moment where Tariq stops being a guest in someone else's war and starts becoming a weapon. He does not come in loud. He does not announce himself. He watches. He listens. He studies who is moving too freely and who thinks they are untouchable. Every move he makes is quiet, but every thought in his head is dangerous. Tariq already knows that killing in Chicago will not be about anger or emotion. It will be about timing and survival. What makes this moment so important is that Tariq is not acting on orders. Tommy did not tell him to pull a trigger. No one forced his hand. This choice is his alone. Chicago forces him to grow up fast, faster than New York ever did. There is no school here, no backup plan, and no second chances. If Tariq wants to walk out alive, someone else has to fall. The streets begin to close in around him, and Tariq feels it. Eyes follow him. Whispers move faster than bullets. Someone has already decided he does not belong. That is when Tariq makes the decision that changes everything. His first kill in Chicago will not be loud. It will not be personal. It will be a message. A quiet warning that he is not a kid anymore. And he is not afraid to cross the line. This is the start of Tariq's transformation. Not into Ghost, and not into Tommy, but into something new. Someone who understands that power is not taken in speeches or threats. It is taken when people stop breathing. And before the night is over, Chicago will learn that Tariq St. Patrick did not come here to survive. He came here to make sure others do not. The first kill in Chicago does not happen in a rush. It happens after Tariq watchers waits and lets the city reveal its weak spots. He learns quickly who talks too much, who moves without protection, and who believes they are safe because they are not on Tommy's radar. This kill is not about settling a score. It is about removing a problem before it becomes a threat. The target is someone small in the bigger war, but dangerous in the wrong moment. A runner who hears everything. A middleman who thinks information is currency. In New York, Tariq might have tried to flip him or scare him. In Chicago, that option does not exist. Information travels too fast here, and loose mouths get people killed. Tariq understands that if this man speaks to the wrong crew, both he and Tommy become targets. Tariq sets the trap without using force. He lets the streets do the work for him. A fake meeting. A promise of quick money. A location that feels safe, but is anything but. The brilliance of this move is that no one sees Tariq coming. To the target, Tariq still looks like a young outsider trying to prove himself. That mistake costs him everything. When the moment comes, there is no long speech, no anger, no hesitation. Tariq acts clean and fast. This is not his first kill, but it is the first one that feels fully controlled. No panic, no regret. Just focus. The body drops, and the noise of the city swallows the sound. Another night in Chicago. Another life gone. What makes this kill important is not who dies, but how Tariq feels afterward. There is no shaking, no second guessing. He walks away knowing he made the right move. This is the moment Tariq realizes something about himself. He does not need permission anymore. He does not need someone older or stronger to lead the way. He can make the call and live with it. The aftermath spreads quietly. People notice the absence before they notice the death. Messages stop moving. Meetings get cancelled. Crews grow cautious. Tariq does not take credit, but the streets feel the shift. Someone new has entered the game. Someone who removes problems without warning. That reputation is more powerful than any name. This first kill is the foundation of everything that follows. It tells Chicago that Tariq is not reckless. He is not emotional. He is calculated, and that makes him dangerous. While others in the city kill to prove dominance, Tariq kills to control the board. That difference is what separates survivors from kings. By the time Tommy senses that something has changed, it is already too late. The damage is done. Tariq's first body in Chicago is not about bloodlust. It is about survival in a city that does not forgive weakness. And once Tariq crosses that line, there is no turning back. The second kill hits different, because this time, the danger is not distant. It is close enough to touch. Tariq realizes that Chicago does not just test your plans, it tests your emotions. Someone from the first situation talked before they died, and now a new problem is moving quietly in the background. This person is smarter, more careful, and already aware that Tariq exists. That alone makes them a threat. Unlike the first kill, this one cannot be solved with silence alone. This target is connected, protected. They move with people around them, and never stay in one place for long. Even worse, they know how to hide behind others. Tariq understands that if this person stays alive, his time in Chicago will be short. Not because of Tommy's enemies, but because of betrayal from within the shadows. What pushes Tariq over the edge is the personal angle. This person tries to use Tariq. They feed him half-truths, push him toward risky moves, and smile while doing it. Tariq sees the play clearly. He has been on the other side of manipulation too many times to miss it now. The difference is that this time, he is not the one being cornered. Tariq flips the situation without violence at first. He lets the target believe the plan is working. He feeds them exactly what they want to hear. Trust builds fast when greed is involved. This is where Tariq shows how far he has come. He does not rush. He does not threaten. He lets confidence turn into carelessness. That is the real trap. When the kill finally happens, it is messy compared to the first one. Not loud, but heavy. There is tension in the air. The target realizes too late that they misjudged Tariq. This is not a scared kid trying to survive. This is someone who learned from every mistake made against him. The fear in that final moment is real, and Tariq sees it clearly. After it is over, something changes inside him. This kill is not just about business anymore. It confirms that Tariq is willing to end someone who tries to control him. That line matters. It separates him from the version of himself that always reacted instead of acting. In Chicago, Tariq is now shaping events instead of being dragged by them. The fallout from this kill spreads faster than the first. People start asking questions. Not out loud, but in private. Who is this kid? Why do problems disappear around him? Why do deals fall apart after he shows up? Tariq never answers those questions, but he benefits from them. Fear begins to work in his favor again. Tommy starts to notice the shift too. Not because Tariq tells him, but because the streets feel different. Moves are slower. Crews hesitate. That kind of change only comes from blood. Tariq's second kill proves that the first was not luck. It was a warning. And now Chicago understands that Tariq is not just surviving the city. He is adapting to it faster than anyone expected. This kill locks Tariq into the game for real. There is no pretending anymore. No playing both sides. From this point forward, anyone who tries to use him becomes a potential body. And in a city like Chicago, that makes Tariq one of the most dangerous people in the room. Whether others see it yet or not, the third kill is the one Tariq cannot plan perfectly, no matter how smart he is. This time, Chicago moves faster than his calculations. Pressure comes from every side at once. Crews are nervous. Someone is watching him closely. One wrong step and the whole situation collapses. Tariq realizes that the game has reached a moment where waiting is more dangerous than acting. This target is not small. This is someone who can flip the entire board if they stay alive. They have power, respect, and protection. Killing them is risky, but letting them breathe is worse. Tariq understands that this is the kind of decision that changes who you are forever. There is no clean exit from this choice. No quiet walk away like before. Unlike the first two kills, this one carries emotion. Not anger, but fear of losing. Control. Tariq feels the walls closing in. He knows that if this person speaks, if they make one call, everything burns. His future, Tommy's plans, and any chance of staying alive in Chicago disappear in seconds. This is not about sending a message anymore. This is about cutting the wire before the bomb explodes. The moment comes suddenly. There is no perfect setup, no slow trap. Things go wrong, and Tariq has to react. This is where his growth shows. He does not freeze. He does not beg for help. He moves with instinct, sharpened by everything he has learned so far. The kill is fast, but it is rough. The risk is high, and for a second, Tariq almost loses control of the situation.